When we were still rebuilding Yabá, a question we got a lot, besides when is the boat going to be ready, was what is going to be your first destination? And our answer was always the same: Florianópolis, the island where I was born. We had an amazing time here. We sailed, we dived, we learned about the local culture, improved Yabá, spent time with friends, and it was even better than we imagined when coming here was still just a dream. It was so good, actually, that we kind of overstayed. But now it's time. We finally feel ready to say goodbye to this island and set sail for what's next. But before we go, there's a bucket list we need to complete. As a little souvenir from my hometown, I got myself this mug. But then I looked at it closely and thought, wait, we haven't actually done everything on it yet. So now that's my mission. To go around the island, checking off each of these icons and give Floripa the farewell it truly deserves.
Ready?
Yes.
This sign over here says it is forbidden to surf on this beach. As a matter of fact, it's forbidden to surf on the entire island. To be more specific, between May and July, because it is forbidden to surf on this island over here because there is this very old-fashioned traditional type of fishing that happens in the surf in these really, really cool wooden boats that are carved out of one tree trunk. So no surfing, even though surfing was on our list, but we thought, how can we get surfing in without being inconvenient to these fishermen? And we came up with the perfect idea. What's next?
Turtles. We came to visit Project Tamar, which is a turtle protection project that's all over the Brazilian coast. So this is the one that's the most southern one. And when we start going up the Brazilian coast, we can visit many others. And we love turtles, so we're so happy to be here. Of course, it would be funny that a protection project would have a zoo of turtles, but that's not the case. They are here for rehab, and then later they are released back to the sea, to the wild. And we just missed 3 turtles being released last week. I really wish we knew sooner. Imagine how amazing a turtle that was injured or ill being here, recovered, and back to the world. This is Projeto Tamar, a conservation project that protects sea turtles all along the Brazilian coast. They've been doing this since the 80s, helping endangered species survive by protecting nesting sites, rescuing injured turtles, and educating people like us. More than 50 million turtles have been rescued and sent back to the sea. Here in Florianópolis, they have this little center where you can learn more about the different species, see some turtles up close, and get a better idea of the incredible journey they go through just to survive. It's the kind of place that reminds you how connected everything is, from the beach we walk on, to the ocean we sail, to the turtles who've been swimming here way before us.
Hey, los tartarugas.
It's alive!
on the drive to our next stop, not only did we find a fresh coconut, but also sugarcane juice. And P, what is sugarcane juice?
You get the cane, the sugar cane, you squeeze the juice out of it.
And it is epic.
And then we headed to the historical part of town, starting at the palace. Palácio Cruz de Souza was once the seat of the state government, and today it's a museum filled with stories from Santa Catarina's past. The building itself is beautiful, pink on the outside, full of ornate details inside. It's named after a poet who was born here in Florianópolis and became a major voice in Brazilian symbolism. From there, we wandered the cobblestone streets, past old colonial buildings, and headed to my favorite part of the old town. Now we're arriving at Mercado Público, an amazing place to eat, listen to music, have some drinks on nibbles, and yep.
Whoa! Okay, we called them in advance to ask them to time this for us.
We are arriving! Turn the lights on!
Oh, it's beautiful. The fire's on, nice lighting.
Lagosta.
I'm gonna be honest, I have come to this Mercado Público many times for drinks and food in that area, but this is the first time I've discovered this whole fish section, and they have everything. The biggest hype in the island right now, between now and July, is tainha. This fish over here, which we tend to catch on the boat with a cast net. Now there is regular tainha. What's even better than the regular tainha is the tainha with the eggs. So if you get very lucky with your catch, you can sell it for more, or you can just eat something with some caviar of the region inside it.
This is the Hercílio Luz Bridge. It's one of the postal cards of Florianópolis, and the funny thing is that since I was a kid, I could never cross that bridge because it was always being renovated, and I think since last year we're allowed on it, so it's gonna be a first.
There's only one other way to get across this bridge, and that is one of these things. Let's go! It's funny because you've sailed under this before.
I'm gonna be real honest here. I couldn't identify exactly what fruit it was in the drawing. Maybe an acerola? But because I wasn't sure, I thought, let's just go get fruit. Any fruit. Then later it hit me. Maybe there was an acai berry, but actually acai is from the Amazon, so it wouldn't make sense for it to be in the Florianópolis mug here in the south of Brazil. But one just doesn't reject a good excuse to have a bowl. So an acai it is. Açaí, the Amazon berry, blended, filled with toppings.
How is it? Excuse me.
Nutella, banana, chopped peanuts, and Kit Kat.
Okay, being from Floripa, of course I have done this before, but I think I was 10 years old and I did it on the seating board. So this is gonna be quite an experience. And I am a little bit scared.
Relying on my skating experience to get me through this on hand.
So we know who's going to fall.
Yeah.
The last video I ever made. Mom, Dad, I love you.
You got it!
It is very scary because falling on water is way softer than falling on sand. But I think we can get better.
Yeah.
And higher.
And sandier.
And sandier. Wish they had a lift like for skiing or snowboarding, because this is so tiring.
Whoa! I said, who is ready to rumble?
I wish it was me.
Holy shit! But you wait in the middle. Yeah. Wow. Hey!
This was a 10 out of 10 experience because it was fun. With my skill, I'll give me a 0. hit my face on the sand on the last one. I think this is my last one. It's very windy, which means it's good wind for kitesurfing. Almost!
Nice. Oh, that was a good finish. How was the sandboarding, Guilherme?
Sandy with beer. It's pretty good.
Do you believe in love after love? Maxi Caio, look at that.
Your granddaddy.
I know the drawing on the mug is a windsurfer, but when it came for me to choose which wind sport I wanted to do, I actually went for kite surfing. So that's what I'm gonna do now.
Test.
You guys have fun? Good luck finding a pineapple cocktail.
Pineapple hot chocolates.
Yeah.
Caio, you stay! Stay!
Caio, come on. Come here.
Stay!
Come on. Come on. Up.
The lesson was really fun, but it was also really cold. So I think this was our farewell to cold waters and cold wind, because now we feel ready to go up the Brazilian coast looking for warmer winds and warmer water. Good luck finding a pineapple cocktail.
One thing that is on our to-do list mug is a cocktail in a pineapple. Now, even though the island is infamous for cocktails, we couldn't find one in a pineapple if it were to save our lives. So we decided to take matters into our own hands and come up with our own. We're gonna make a kind of a painkiller, which is a drink you know from the Annapolis boat show, which is what we need after doing all these crazy activities, especially MP after that June boarding. We've seen some of your wipeouts. MP's in big need of a painkiller. The plan is to gut this pineapple, gut this lime, chuck them all in the blender and mix it with orange juice, coconut milk, nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, could be cinnamon, and rum. Blend it, chuck it back in here, chuck a straw in. Now we've gone all over looking for a little umbrella, but we're gonna have to do without. Don't ask why it's served in a mug.
Is it maybe because it's leaking?
Oh, that's great.
Cool thing is that when you finish drinking it, you can drink. You get a bonus drink. How's your paint?
What pain?
Are you gonna do it?
Maybe.
Are you gonna do it?
Maybe. We'll
Are
see.
you gonna do it?
I've done it.
Okay, so me, maybe, convince him, and maybe. What is that? It's only taken me 6 years to get to do this after living in Brazil.
Are you nervous?
Excited.
I really love paragliding. I think it's not scary, it's just really fun. But Ben has never done it, and this was the perfect excuse for him to finally go out flying. Have fun and come back in one piece, okay?
I will. I mean, it's not up to me. So this is Anderson. My life is going to be in his hands for the next 15 minutes or so.
No, it will be okay. In a few minutes we are flying and it will be a very good experience.
Nice.
Have fun!
Nice. Now your knees up.
Wow.
What's the feeling?
Guys, if you've never done this before, I really recommend it.
Paragliding a couple of times. When I saw it on the mug, I was so excited because this was finally the perfect excuse for Ben to do it. Since the moment Ben moved to Brazil, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, I wanted him to try it, and now he had no excuse, he just had to do it, and I'm so happy for him because this is so much fun. You see him there?
Yellow one.
Yeah, that one. Wow, that's so high.
So cool. Nice.
Okay?
Yeah, very cool. Nice. What's crazy is you are flying on top of the birds.
Yeah, I love this.
You don't need to look up anymore to see birds. They're flying right underneath you. Big ones, vultures, eagles. Wow! Insane. Again.
You made it back.
It's so smooth.
Oh no, it's here, sorry.
My beep meal.
Salut.
Coisa linda, hein, cara? I can open my mouth wide enough. I'm sure you can.
Chop chop.
I think we're almost there. Is this the image from the mug?
Believe it or not, all that dense forest, there is a path.
And that's where we're heading.
One hour 45 the way up and 1 hour the way down.
Another thing off the mug check.
And just like that, our time here in Florianópolis has come to an end. Tonight is our last night staying here. It is a little bit sad for me because of course I was born here in this island and I love it very much. But I know that this is the natural course. We're gonna fall in love with places and people, and still, because our goal is to keep moving, we're gonna have to say goodbye many times. So this is the first goodbye of many. We had an amazing time, you can tell, because we never wanted to leave, but now we're ready to start heading north, also because it's getting a little bit cold, really cold, and I'm very excited about what's ahead. I am very happy that we managed to give Floripa a good goodbye. The last couple of days were really fun trying to go for all that list. We had an amazing time, and I know that these are memories that we're gonna keep forever. So thank you, Floripa, for being a great home, and to the horizons ahead. Be nice to us, otherwise we'll come back here.